I've been having dreams about falling in love. It feels so real, but nobody is here when I wake up. Do you know my name?
Wherever you listen throughout the world, it's football time in Tennessee.
The devil's in the detail. I'm a natural born killer.
Here's Tua stepping back, loads up, looks long, throws end zone, touchdown! Alabama! Devontae Smith, touchdown, Alabama!
A natural born. Take this hopeless, broke soul off this remote control.
Going to be fielded by Lorenzo Neal at the 25. Pitches it back to Wycheck. He throws it across the field to Dyson.
He's got something. He's got something.
50.
He's got it.
40,
He's got it.
20, 10.
He's got it.
End zone. Touchdown Titans. There are no flags on the field. It's a miracle.
This is the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour with your host, Drake Collins.
And good afternoon. Welcome in. This is the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. I'm Drake in the studio this afternoon with L Train, Landon Seacrest. For the next hour, we're going to be talking some sports with you. I hope you got us locked into your radio dial. And Landon, last night you guys were in Mount Pleasant.
Yes, we were.
What went down in Mount Pleasant night?
So Kaleoka was playing down there in Mount Pleasant. The Kaleoka girls won very convincingly over Mount Pleasant Lady Tigers. Kendall Reichman had a great game. Highlights from that game and a previous game from Reichman are up on social media.
Possible Player of the Week candidate?
Well, it's the big school week, so she's not a candidate.
I got you. Okay.
But she's won in the past, though.
All right.
And then for the boys' side, Mount Pleasant and Kaleoka, it was a tight game. And then Mount Pleasant just had a great third quarter, and it ended up being a 20-point victory for Mount Pleasant.
So close until halftime, and then
it was like
Mount Pleasant stretched it out towards the end of the third quarter.
I think it was like 15-13 at halftime in the boys' game. Then Mount Pleasant just came and blew Kaleoka out of the water. Huh. But, yeah.
Okay. Yep. Tonight, what's going on tonight?
So tonight we'll have a crew down in Hampshire and a crew at Columbia Central. And we'll have,
and both those games will be streamed.
Yep, streamed available. Yes.
Facebook, YouTube, Sports, Front Porch Sports Network, folks.
Yep.
If you can't make it down to the gyms and watch it live, just pull it up on our live stream on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter. I mean, you can find us under the Front Porch Sports Network.
That is correct, Drake. That is correct.
And as always, Barry Duke and what are going to be the crews tonight?
Clayton Harris and Barry Duke at Columbia Central, myself and Drake Pugh down in Hampshire. Hampshire versus Battle Creek.
Okay.
Columbia's playing Independence.
All right. Should be a great game.
Yep.
Yeah. Independence always has good competitive high school programs coming out of southern Williamson County there, just north of Spring Hill. The Super Bowl 60 is over. We're done with it. Seattle Seahawks won in convincing fashion. A lot of people are calling it a real yawner of a Super Bowl.
A snooze fest.
And, I would say that happens more often than not in the Super Bowl. It seems like rarely, man, that was a great Super Bowl. Well, it was probably within, a single score.
Right.
That was a game that was a single score between the two teams deciding the winner. The problem is the Super Bowl, to get to the Super Bowl, you have to have a dang good football team, a good pro football team, and normally the better of the two football teams, obviously, will dominate that game.
Yeah. 100%.
And when they dominate, that means it's boring for the most part.
Yeah, that's how it should go, Drake.
Right. As opposed to two good NFL teams getting to the Super Bowl and playing this kind of, very tight score, up and down the field, which is what people want to see. But I'm just saying it rarely goes down that way.
You think about one of the most iconic ones of recent memory. The Falcons were up 28-3 in that game, so that game wasn't close.
I guarantee you that those Falcons players and coaches, they
just had to bring that up.
They still wake up occasionally
Nightmares.
out of a cold sweat and
Oh, yeah.
sit up in the bed and think, thank God, I was reliving it. It was only a dream. It was only a nightmare.
It was. But, yeah, that works to your point, though.
2026 draft, folks, in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. That's 70, 71 days away. I mean, that's going to be here before we know it.
It is.
Let's take a look at what folks are predicting for that draft. You'll see hundreds of mock drafts or predicted drafts leading up to the April 23rd through the 25th are the days for the draft in Pittsburgh. The number one overall pick is going to Las Vegas Raiders. In Indiana, the national championship, their quarterback, Fernando Mendoza, has entered himself into the draft, eligible for the draft, and he's going to go number one to the Raiders.
He definitely is going to go number
And, oh, by the way, the Raiders hired a new coach.
They did.
Clint Kubiak. Now, was he was the OC? Was he the offensive coordinator?
Yeah, the offensive coordinator, I believe.
At the Seattle Seahawks.
Correct.
Who just won the Super Bowl.
Correct.
Now he's going to Las Vegas and is going to be the head coach of the Las Vegas Raiders. Number 2 overall pick is the New York Jets. They are predicted to look very hard at Reuben Bain Jr., the edge rusher from the Miami Hurricanes. Number 3 is Arizona Cardinals. A guy named an offensive tackle. His name is Francis Mauigoa from Miami. Number 4 is our Tennessee Vols. Tennessee Titans. That was just a Freudian slip. But according to this mock draft, Arvell Reese, a linebacker and edge rusher from Ohio State, is who this writer predicts the Titans will take. Quote, another best player available move, this time with the Titans drafting someone who could be considered the best player in the draft, Arvell Reese.
Yeah.
Out of Ohio State. Reese is, quote, a disruptive, explosive player who has upside as a pass rusher and run defender. He would fit right into Robert Saleh's defense off the edge and could create a wrecking duo with star defensive tackle Jeffrey Simmons. I mean, do you think as a Titans fan, I mean, we all love offense. Who doesn't love offense? You like to see basketball players dunk,
right?
Hit
score.
A deep three. You like to see wide receivers run 80 yards down the field and catch a 55-yard bomb. That's exciting, right?
It is.
But if you're the Titans and you're trying to live by the old adage that you've got to crawl before you can walk, right? I mean, if you're a baby,
that is true.
Babies all crawl before they walk. They just don't hop right up and start prancing across the rug. They crawl and crawl and crawl. Then one day they pull themselves up on a table and ta-da, we're walking. You know what I mean? We're standing up and we're walking. And that's the way it works.
It just happens.
And the Titans organization is like a baby right now. They have to figure out how to crawl and then how to stand, hold themselves up as an organization, and then start walking and then one day run.
Yeah, hopefully running.
Right.
Sprinting, maybe.
That's right. One day run without any assistance. So that being said, do you concentrate on the defense first?
I think you do. I think you probably have to.
Because, obviously, shoring up a defense and the back end of the defense, definitely the defensive backs, the linebacker core.
Stop people from scoring.
Then you help out. Then you put more pressure on the quarterback, and thus they have less time to throw the ball, go through their progressions, less time to possess and convert third downs.
Mm-hmm.
You give the ball, and that will give the ball back to Cam Ward and the offense more in a game.
That is a good
but
point.
so when we look at the draft and we look at where the Titans are picking, I mean, last year they went with Cam Ward, number 1 overall pick.
Good pick.
This year we're sitting at number 4, which is, it's a top 5 pick again. I mean, it's a top 5 pick. I don't care,
Yeah.
So you have to use it wisely. Do you go back and do you pick up somebody like Arvell Reese out of Ohio State, edge rusher and linebacker, and start shoring up that defense?
Mm-hmm.
But if you've hired Robert Saleh as the head coach, and he's a defensive-minded head coach, he's a defensive coach. Let's just be honest.
That's what they hired him for, Drake. We talked about that when they initially hired him.
Then if they're going to hire him as a defensive coach, and you know what wins championship? We saw what won championships on Sunday.
Yeah, we did.
And that was a dominant defense.
Yeah.
It wasn't a dominant offense that won that ball game on
0
Sunday.
points given up in the first half. Well,
I mean,
3 quarters.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm saying is that defenses win championships. It's an old adage. You'll hear it a bunch of times. If you listen to this radio show, you'll hear me say it about baseball, football, basketball, hockey, you name it. I don't give a damn what the sport is. I mean, short of, single-player sports like golf or tennis. I mean, I get it.
Individual sports, yeah.
Yeah, individual sports. But defense wins championships, and I think the Titans could be, and this writer of this article, this mock draft, could be onto something with going with a dominant defensive player out of college rather than maybe going the wide receiver route, which is what we've seen. We've heard people talk about Carnell Tate, and we'll discuss Carnell Tate here in just a second as he moved down the board. Jeremiah Smith, is he entered into the draft?
I don't think he has one more year.
Does he have one more year? Okay. All right. That's why I haven't seen his name.
Yeah, he has one
Well,
more.
no
I mean,
wonder.
technically,
No wonder I haven't seen his
he
name.
could declare, but he would have to wait a year still.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Yeah.
One more year.
Number 5 overall pick, the 5th pick in the draft is the New York Giants, and they're looking at Caleb Downs,
He's very good.
safety that transferred out of Alabama and went to Ohio State. Won a national championship with Ohio State.
He did.
Not this year, obviously, but the year before last.
Mm-hmm.
So he looks to go. The Giants. Cleveland Browns are 6. Spencer Fano, offensive tackle out of Utah. Washington Commanders, David Bailey. He's an edge rusher from Texas Tech. Supposed to be a terrific player. Number 8, the New Orleans Saints. They're looking at Carnell Tate. Of course, they took Tyler Shuff last year in the draft. They're maybe looking at somebody. I mean, if you think about the New Orleans Saints, I mean, at wide receiver, is there anybody at wide receivers? Can you name one? They used to have Mike Thomas, or whatever his name was.
I think they used to have Chris Olave, too.
Yeah, okay. He's
been hurt. But
I guess Olave is about the only one I can really come up with off the top of my head. I'm sure other fantasy league owners have had New Orleans wide receivers and wish they hadn't. But, I mean, it's a quarterback wide receiver league.
It is. You got to score points.
Those are the players that are getting paid the most money, along with edge rushers and defensive backs. Now, everybody else is pretty much – and even running backs are now kind of moved to the back of the line as far as high-end paychecks in the NFL. I mean, they're getting paid, but they're not getting paid what they were when, say, Emmitt Smith was in the league.
No.
So, after New Orleans – at number 8, Kansas City Chiefs. And this guy says Jeremiah Love, the running back.
Oh, of course.
Can you imagine Kansas City?
Of course.
Man, that dude is his story is terrific, and
he's a great player.
He is a great player. And looks to be a great guy, great human being on top of that.
If he goes to Kansas City, wow. What a gift for Patrick Mahomes when he comes back from injury. Wow.
Well, maybe Patrick doesn't have to run so damn much and get hit so much.
And get hit hard, yeah.
I mean, when's the last time you even remember Kansas City having a bell cow, a dominant running back. I mean,
I think the only ones I can think of, they drafted
Clyde
Edwards-Helaire.
Right.
And then before that, way back in the day, Jamal Charles.
You're going way back
but
now,
that was
though.
way before Mahomes. Way before
Mahomes. You're
So,
going way back. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And it's good and a great team and is successful as the Kansas City Chiefs have been. They've been pretty much doing all this without a star-studded backfield.
Because they have Pacheco, but he's
all right. He's all right. Number 10, Cincinnati Bengals, Mansour Delaney.
I think it's Delaney, yeah.
Mansour Delaney is a cornerback from LSU. Miami Dolphins, and they're at number 11, and we're not going to go down the whole list, but Miami Dolphins right here projected at the 11th overall pick, Jermod McCoy, which had been injured for the majority of the year, really, for Tennessee or out. I mean,
yeah, he didn't play a lot. But I guess drafting off potential and what you see and what you have on tape, I guess that comes into play here.
The article says that McCoy is still in the running to be the first cornerback selected. Despite not playing this season. He didn't play this season.
Yeah, but I
due
guess
to a knee
they got to
injury.
see something on tape, I guess. Maybe. You hope.
Boy, it'd be tough. It'd be tough to meet. And I'm not saying Jermod McCoy is not worthy of being the first cornerback taken. But, I mean, if a knee injury kept him out all season.
And you expect him to play
you're going to spend the 11th overall pick on him.
Yeah.
Don't you think that's –
I don't know about that one, Drake.
A little iffy for sure.
More than a little.
Yeah, news out today, the Las Vegas Raiders hired Clint Kubiak as their next head coach after firing Pete Carroll, third head coach in 3 years for the Las Vegas Raiders.
Maybe they'll get it right this time.
I mean, you have to eventually, damn. You know what I'm talking about? I mean,
Maybe.
Don't you think you got, just the law of averages says that you got to hit a home run. If you just keep swinging, you eventually get hit, right?
I can't think of the last time the Raiders were good. I think they have a chance.
Well, they weren't in Las Vegas.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's been a minute.
So, Kubiak was the Seattle Seahawks offensive coordinator who just won the Super Bowl on Sunday, obviously. So, good luck to him. The Grizzlies lost by 1 point last night to Golden State. I think it was Golden State. Yeah, 113-114.
Correct.
Dropping their record to 20 wins and 32 losses now on the season.
Bad.
We're going to talk about the Predators a little bit. They're on a break. Last Thursday, the Predators lost to the Washington Capitals 4-2, and now they're on the Olympic break.
Yeah, right. I think Canada,
which is pretty nice.
Team
I mean,
USA are playing
it's like 3 weeks,
time.
dude. I mean, the last day they played was on February 5th, last Thursday, and they're off until the 25th.
We got the Winter Olympics on the screen here as we record, and talk to you guys on the radio. We're watching it, talking about hockey right now.
Yeah, women's hockey. I've never seen women play hockey.
I guess we're pretty good.
I have been to one of those lingerie football games. Nashville had a team,
That's true.
And we went to watch them play, and it was pretty good. It was pretty good football.
That is true, Drake. I know exactly what you're
and
talking
easy
about.
on the eyes. All right, we're going to take a quick break. This is the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. Slim D just walked in. Don't go anywhere. And we're going to talk some Predators when we get back. We've got Magic 8 Ball that did well last night, so maybe we can keep this rolling. This is the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour.
This is Coach Tredaris Goff from Columbia Central High School football. You are listening to 101.7 WKOM in Columbia, Tennessee.
We at Hollins Pharmacy must be doing something right. We've been providing pharmaceutical services in the Middle Tennessee area for over 60 years. The guiding principles of our business are fast, accurate, friendly, personal service. We do not have long waiting lines, and our phone calls are answered by a staff member. We strive to get to know our customers by name, not just a date of birth or number. We are your locally owned hometown pharmacy, and we appreciate your business. We urge you to come visit us at Hollins Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane here in Columbia.
Hey, this is Derek Ransom with 10 Pin Alley, voted #1 family entertainment center in Murray County. We offer 32 bowling lanes, giant arcade, laser tag, bumper cars, and a full cafe and bar menu. We also specialize in group events, kids and adult birthday parties, company parties, sports team parties, and holiday parties. We're located at 322 East James Campbell Boulevard in Columbia. Call us today at 931-381-BOWL or visit us at 10pin.com. 10 Pin Alley, it's where the good times roll.
In today's uncertain world, you can never be too careful about your family's financial future. That's why the Parker Group, a part of Baird's Private Wealth Management, is offering a free second opinion on your financial plans. Let us review your current plan, and we will identify any gaps and offer suggestions to improve it. Please call the Parker Group at 931-548-3737. That's 931-548-3737. Robert W. Baird & Company Incorporated does not offer tax or legal advice.
This is Mark Curry at the Trailer Store. We are a local, family-owned business. Every day, I work with my wife, Susie, my mother, Becky, and my son, Justin. We offer a full line of lawnmower trailers, utility trailers, stock trailers, and a full line of trailer parts. We also offer service. Come see us at 1021 New Lewisburg Highway. Call us at 931-381-2795. That's 931-381-2795.
Farmer Johnny here, Taylor Family Farm. I want to give y'all a little look-see. We raise 100% non-GMO, grass-fed beef, pasture chicken, and pork on our family farm. Everything that we grow is raised with love and care to ensure the highest quality and nutrition for our family and customers. You can shop online at TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com or visit our farm store in person at Etheridge, Tennessee at 301 Dave Reisner Road. That's TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com for more information.
Hi, I'm Kelly Dobson, owner of Caring Hearts Home Healthcare here in Columbia. For over 20 years, we've proudly served our community, locally owned and operated, providing trusted care you can count on. We support seniors, individuals with disabilities, and even short-term care after surgery. From personal care to homemaking and companionship, our team is here to help you or your loved one live safely and comfortably at home. Call Caring Hearts today at 931-381-5470 or stop by in person, 1121 Trotwood Avenue here in Columbia.
Hello, I'm Rick Whitley.
And I'm Daniel Pollard from Jones & Lang Sporting Goods. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for the many years of support. Since 1966, Jones & Lang has been locally owned and operated and supplying teams from T-ball to college. Stop by and see what we can do for you. We offer a wide variety of services from silk screening and embroidery to our custom trophy and awards department.
We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to noon. Remember, Jones & Lang Sporting Goods, the look of a winner.
Hello, my name is Zach Maddox. I'm a proud third-generation owner-operator of Columbia Paint and Wallcover, founded by my grandfather, Ralph Maddox, in 1946. We offer a variety of paint and wallcovering products, but our passion is customer service. We can offer many personalized services and can come out to your house or business if needed. Come visit us at our Columbia location or our new Spring Hill location behind Church of the City, or visit us online at paintcolumbia.com.
This is Coach Devin Simler from Columbia Central Baseball. You are listening to 101.7 WKOM in Columbia, Tennessee.
Some people are just obsessed with their lawns. They'd cut their grass with a pair of scissors if they could. Thanks to Gravely, they don't have to. You see, Gravely makes not only the best built and most comfortable lawnmowers, they also leave your house looking like a doggone country club. So whether you're a commercial landscaper wanting the best or just a perfectionist homeowner, you can't do better than a Gravely.
See our full line of Gravely products at Murray County Equipment, 1075 North James Campbell Boulevard in Columbia, Tennessee, or check us out on Facebook.
Are you thinking about a new fence? Maybe you need a pole barn? Then you should give Sands Fence Company a call. That's 931-309-1644. Will Sands has built his business based on the principles of honesty, quality, and integrity. Sands Fence Company has been in business for over 20 years, providing their community with farm, residential, and commercial fencing, as well as pole barns and buildings. Call today for a free estimate. Sands Fence Company, 931-309-1644. That's 931-309-1644.
Discover Prime and Pint in downtown Columbia, where great food meets great company. Join us for weekly specials. Tuesday is Texas Tuesday, with a rotating menu that gives back to local causes. Wednesday is half-off burgers and pints all day long. And on Thursday, don't miss our prime rib dinner carved fresh by our chef. Make your night memorable at Prime and Pint, 105 East 6th Street, Columbia. Prime and Pint Butchery and Public House.
And welcome back into the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. I am Drake. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you listening. And if you ever have a suggestion or opinion, just want to say hi, dial us up, 931-388-3636, and hit number 5 for the comment line, and it'll get us over to get your comments, suggestion, whatever, over to us at the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. Before the break, we were talking a little bit about the Predators as they are on a break right now, as the whole National Hockey League is for the Winter Olympics, because their players are allowed to compete
which is great,
on the Olympic team. You have professional. You would have professional Swedish players, Finland, and there are National Hockey League players that are from Finland, Sweden, wherever, and they go back and play for their home country's team. So you could technically have, I don't know what, Phil Forsberg. I think he's a Finn. I think he's from Finland.
I think he's Finnish. Yeah.
Okay, so he's Finnish, and so he could actually be playing against one of his own teammates that, say, Roman Josi or somebody that might be playing for Sweden. So they could go up against each other.
Forsberg is Swedish. Not
okay, Finnish. There you go. I've got them mixed up. But so we'll see.
Roman Josi is Swiss.
Okay, so they could end up they could very easily end up playing each other.
Yep.
Even though they play on the same National Hockey
League. They're on the same team, but not on the same team.
That's right. The Predators as a team, the Nashville Predators, are currently in 5th place in the Central Division of the Western Conference. 5th place.
Got to lock in, yeah.
GM and the first head coach of the Nashville Predators, when they first came to Nashville, opened up their franchise, Barry Trotz, has announced his retirement. He is no longer –
he's hanging it up.
As soon as his replacement is hired, he says he will be out, but he is going to stay with the organization through the March 6th trade deadline.
Which is cool.
Just in case. But, right after that, as soon as a replacement is in place for him as general manager, Trotz will be out. He was hired just under 3 years ago. July 1st of 2024, which was 2 years ago this July. The Predators spent over $100 million on defenseman Brady Shea, Steven Stamkos from the Tampa Bay Lightning, and Jonathan Marchessault, and he played with the Las Vegas Golden Knights. Brought all three of them in. They were 3 of the top 7 free agents that summer.
They were some high-tier signings.
Absolutely.
High-tier.
And then the Predators wound up being, after they got those 3 in for over $100 million, The Predators were the biggest disappointment of that year in the NHL.
Yeah, talk about a sad face.
They went 30-52 out of an 82-game season.
Horrible.
30 wins, 52 losses, and they just spent $100 million.
It's an investment that went wrong.
And sucked.
It went wrong.
The agency that the Predators use to find coaches, and I guess there are consulting firms. It's called the agency is called CAA.
Oh yeah, I know CAA. We had a class when I was at Belmont. It was taught by someone who works with CAA.
Well, that's who the Predators used to hire Barry Trotz. Of course, Barry Trotz has been with the organization before. As a head coach. I mean, he was the head coach when the Predators dropped the puck for the first time in Nashville.
He's the original.
That's right. He's the OG.
The OG.
The OG HC.
Yeah.
Or coach or manager. What do they call him? What do they call him in hockey?
I guess it's just coach.
You know what I like about hockey? You know, the coaches, they dress in coat and tie.
I know.
It's
like
that's
that in
good.
Soccer, too. And, like, they just are official. It's not no sweatsuits.
That's right. It's not any color coordinator. They're not doing an ad for Nike. They're not. You know what I'm talking about? They're not doing an ad for Adidas or whatever.
I like that.
Under Armour. They're in coat and tie, and I'm cool with that.
And their players are out there fighting. They're scrapping. And they're so professional over there.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I mean? and I'll tell you what, and the coaches, if you notice, the coaches, they're all just very poker-faced and cool. You rarely see, I mean, they'll get emotional if they feel a call has not gone their way or they're getting the short end of the stick on the officiating or whatever it is. They have something to say to the officials. But for the most part, just about every time the cameras pan over to a coach, they're just kind of cool and calm and just sitting there taking it all in and watching it all happen in hockey. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I agree.
Anyway, the agency the consulting firm used to find big hires for pro franchises. One of them is called CAA. They're the ones that found Barry Trotz. They're not going to be used to find the next head coach. New minority owner, Nick Saban. That name might be familiar to some.
I know that guy.
Former head coach of the LSU Tigers, Miami Dolphins, Alabama Crimson Tide. Nick Saban.
Yeah.
Owns a bunch of Mercedes-Benz dealerships.
We know that guy.
We know that guy. That guy. He's a minority owner of the Predators now.
Yeah.
He bought a little piece of the Predators. And they're going to involve Big Nick in the search for the new general manager of the Nashville Predators. They might be looking. I don't know about Andrew Brunette, whether they might be looking for a new head coach too by the end of the season. I don't know.
He might not last.
In college football news, Georgia freshman London Seymour, defensive tackle, was arrested on multiple felony charges for allegedly taking part in a TikTok challenge. Did you know it's against the law to take part in a TikTok challenge?
You know, that'll get you in trouble. I just know that much.
Yeah.
TikTok.
Well, I just never downloaded TikTok. I stayed out of that.
London Seymour is the son of Hall of Famer, professional football Hall of Famer Richard Seymour.
Oh, I think I've heard that name before.
Yeah, he played for the Patriots.
Yes, he did. I know Richard Seymour
now. His son London was arrested back on January 29th with 3 other individuals charged with 11 felony counts of criminal damage to property that took place in a Georgia residence hall or dorm, I would say. Residence hall is just offensive. As much money as they charge now at universities, they decide quit calling it a dorm.
Yeah.
We're going to call it a residence hall.
That's what they call it at Belmont.
Yeah, it sounds nicer, you know what I mean, than just a dorm.
Yeah, right.
Where you live in the dormitory? Where you living? I live in residence hall.
Yeah.
C. Ooh, that sounds better. That sounds better.
Fancy.
But anyway, Mr. Seymour, London Seymour, was taking place in a door kick challenge.
Wow.
Similar to a ding-dong ditch or ditching challenge.
Okay. Yeah.
So a ding-dong.
I'm with you.
Are you picking up what I'm laying down here?
I'm following.
Okay. Is that tracking?
Yeah, it's tracking. I'm following.
That's tracking.
I'm following.
That's a new word my wife taught me. Tracking. That tracks.
You're learning a lot
that
of
tracks.
new words.
You're learning a lot.
That
Drake.
tracks. Yeah. So, I'm assuming that Mr. Seymour and his friends were running down the hall in the residence hall and kicking the doors as opposed to ringing the doorbell on a ding dong challenge and then running off.
You know, I'm not familiar with this challenge.
I'm not either.
I don't
it
know.
Just
why
sounds like ding dong ditching to me.
I don't know why you would do that.
It's pretty stupid.
Yeah. These instances took place on December 5th and 6th there at the University of Georgia. Mr. Seymour will be arraigned on these charges in the upcoming months, and we'll let you know what's going on. North Dakota State, who's always been terrific in that
FCS.
Is it the FCS? They're moving to the FBS.
Oh, okay, great.
They are paying $17 million, $12 million to go to the Mountain West, who they're joining.
Is it only for football though? Do you know?
I
assume it'd probably only be for football.
The article just said North Dakota State. So I don't know.
I'll look into that. But I assume it'd probably be only for football since they're so good in football.
Yeah, I mean, they've dominated that over the past quarter century.
Yeah.
I mean, they're just they've either played in the finals or won it. I know. It had to be 20 out of the last 25 years.
Yeah.
Them and the Montana Grizzlies.
Montana, yeah.
Montana State or whatever they are. I don't know.
Yep.
But anyway, North Dakota State is paying $17 million, 12 of it to the Mountain West Conference where they are joining, and $5 million of it is going to the NCAA because they're joining the FBS.
That's that phantom tax. Remember we talked about that? NCAA is getting their tax. Oh. That phantom tax.
I talked about that. We had a get-together over the weekend for all of our family members that have birthdays in February. And I asked my grandsons, I said, hey, and they're like 12 and 15.
Right.
I said, so you guys know what a phantom tax is? Yeah, we know what a phantom tax is. I said, well, give me one of them damn French fries then.
You sound like my grandpa.
I reached over and snagged a fry off their plate. We laughed. It was fun. So did I get the phantom tax? Is that what that was?
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly right, Drake.
Okay. All right. I just want to make sure I didn't screw up the definition. Tennessee Vol cornerbacks coach Michael Hunter is leaving Knoxville.
He's getting out of there.
And he's been hired by the Los Angeles Rams. He's moving up into the pro ranks.
Upgrade. That's an upgrade. No disrespect to UT.
Hunter was just hired a month ago by head coach Josh Heupel and the new defensive coordinator Jim Knowles from Ohio State. But I guess he's been in touch with somebody from Los Angeles, and he's leaving Knoxville and going to Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Hey, good for him. I would assume that's a step up. I mean,
I think so.
You go to an organization like the Rams, I mean, they got it going on out there.
They do. I mean, SoFi Stadium.
They couple of plays different. They'd easily been in the Super Bowl.
They won the Super Bowl recently, too.
I mean, yeah.
Who doesn't want to be? Where is it? Inglewood, California? Who doesn't want to be there?
I mean, that's
yeah.
All right, we got two more. Oh, big brawl took place last night between the Detroit Pistons and the Charlotte Hornets. Did you see any of that?
Yeah, my buddy, he texted me about it. He said, "Man, you see the fight between Charlotte and Detroit?"
They were all off. I mean, it was crazy.
He texted me. He said, "I know one of the guys that we're probably going to talk about. He's done for the season. He's going to get suspended for the rest of the season. He's got it."
4 players were ejected, and including a Charlotte head coach Charles Lee. In the Pistons' 110-104 win last night in Charlotte, the first skirmish erupted halfway through the third quarter after a hard foul by Charlotte's Moussa Diabate on Pistons center Jalen Duran on a little short jumper right there in the lane.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it wasn't like a breakaway dunk or anything. He just came down on both arms with them, and then they head-butted.
Mm-hmm.
And then the two, they got face-to-face. They did a little headbutt. And then Duran, the Piston center, Jalen Duran, shoved Diabate in the face, and Diabate did not like that.
He did not like it, Drake.
Setting off Diabate, and he charged Duran. That started a big altercation that assistants and officials had to break up.
Mm-hmm.
Diabate swung at Duran and then charged him again.
Yeah.
Then Miles Bridges threw a punch. Then Isaiah Stewart came off the bench, ran onto the floor, and jumped in the scuffle with Bridges.
It's just ridiculous.
And another scuffle broke out down around the benches. I mean, it looked like one of those hockey fights where, two guys start fighting at center ice, and the next thing you know, you see 2 or 3 other fights break out there on the ice.
It's crazy because if you look at the video, for those listening, Isaiah Stewart is on the Pistons. He was on the Pistons bench as those little mini fights were going on. And, he has kind of a reputation of fighting players. He's gotten to it with LeBron in the past. But there was no viewing of him. And then all of a sudden he starts running off the bench onto
Here he comes. And they don't like you coming off the bench. I promise you, the NBA does not like that. He'll get a good, healthy fine on that. After control was restored and a long, lengthy review by the officials.
Yeah, a lot of it.
Diabate, Bridges, Duran, and Stewart were all ejected.
They're out of there.
Gone for the game in the third quarter. Then Charlotte head coach Charles Lee was ejected midway through the fourth quarter, arguing an offensive foul that was called on a Charlotte player, obviously. And then he had to be held back, screaming at the officials by Brandon Miller and another Charlotte player. And then he was sent to the showers.
Yeah, yes, he was.
So here we have it. Fun. And, you get to this point in the season, everybody's got a little short temper kind of out there.
Yeah, they're ready for the All-Star break, Drake.
Absolutely. Let off some steam somehow. This is the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. We'll be right back.
This is Coach Tredaris Goff from Columbia Central High School football. You are listening to 101.7 WKOM in Columbia, Tennessee.
We at Hollins Pharmacy must be doing something right. We've been providing pharmaceutical services in the Middle Tennessee area for over 60 years. The guiding principles of our business are fast, accurate, friendly, personal service. We do not have long waiting lines, and our phone calls are answered by a staff member. We strive to get to know our customers by name, not just a date of birth or number. We are your locally owned hometown pharmacy, and we appreciate your business. We urge you to come visit us at Hollins Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane here in Columbia.
Hey, this is Derek Ransom with 10 Pin Alley, voted #1 family entertainment center in Murray County. We offer 32 bowling lanes, giant arcade, laser tag, bumper cars, and a full cafe and bar menu. We also specialize in group events, kids and adult birthday parties, company parties, sports team parties, and holiday parties. We're located at 322 East James Campbell Boulevard in Columbia. Call us today at 931-381-BOWL or visit us at 10pin.com. 10 Pin Alley, it's where the good times roll.
In today's uncertain world, you can never be too careful about your family's financial future. That's why the Parker Group, a part of Baird's Private Wealth Management, is offering a free second opinion on your financial plans. Let us review your current plan, and we will identify any gaps and offer suggestions to improve it. Please call the Parker Group at 931-548-3737. That's 931-548-3737. Robert W. Baird & Company Incorporated does not offer tax or legal advice.
This is Mark Curry at the Trailer Store. We are a local, family-owned business. Every day, I work with my wife, Susie, my mother, Becky, and my son, Justin. We offer a full line of lawnmower trailers, utility trailers, stock trailers, and a full line of trailer parts. We also offer service. Come see us at 1021 New Lewisburg Highway. Call us at 931-381-2795. That's 931-381-2795.
Farmer Johnny here, Taylor Family Farm. I want to give y'all a little look-see. We raise 100% non-GMO, grass-fed beef, pasture chicken, and pork on our family farm. Everything that we grow is raised with love and care to ensure the highest quality and nutrition for our family and customers. You can shop online at TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com or visit our farm store in person at Etheridge, Tennessee at 301 Dave Reisner Road. That's TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com for more information.
Hi, I'm Kelly Dobson, owner of Caring Hearts Home Healthcare here in Columbia. For over 20 years, we've proudly served our community, locally owned and operated, providing trusted care you can count on. We support seniors, individuals with disabilities, and even short-term care after surgery. From personal care to homemaking and companionship, our team is here to help you or your loved one live safely and comfortably at home. Call Caring Hearts today at 931-381-5470 or stop by in person, 1121 Trotwood Avenue here in Columbia.
Hello, I'm Rick Whitley.
And I'm Daniel Pollard from Jones & Lang Sporting Goods. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for the many years of support. Since 1966, Jones & Lang has been locally owned and operated and supplying teams from T-ball to college. Stop by and see what we can do for you. We offer a wide variety of services from silk screening and embroidery to our custom trophy and awards department.
We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to noon. Remember, Jones & Lang Sporting Goods, the look of a winner.
Hello, my name is Zach Maddox. I'm a proud third-generation owner-operator of Columbia Paint and Wallcover, founded by my grandfather, Ralph Maddox, in 1946. We offer a variety of paint and wallcovering products, but our passion is customer service. We can offer many personalized services and can come out to your house or business if needed. Come visit us at our Columbia location or our new Spring Hill location behind Church of the City, or visit us online at paintcolumbia.com.
This is Coach Devin Simler from Columbia Central Baseball. You are listening to 101.
Hi, this is George Rouse with The Way Realty. Please allow me to share a little bit about us. We measure our success by the quality of service you receive. We provide many ways to help you get the most when selling your house, like home staging, landscaping, repairs, professional pictures, and aggressive marketing. Our listings are posted on the MLS, Realtracs.com, Zillow, Realtor.com, and Trulia. Your house will most likely be your biggest investment for your family and for your future retirement. Let us help you fulfill the American dream by buying, building, or selling your next home. And most importantly, let this new year be a great year by putting Jesus first in your life. Jesus Christ changes lives. I know, because he changed mine.
He shoots, he scores. Do you love money? Who doesn't? I'm Thomas Burns with Workout Anytime 24/7 in Franklin and Columbia. Let's scan a QR code today. Let's get you into a drawing for $25,000 and 2 free tickets to a Nashville Predators game. Don't miss out on free money. Let's get those cameras out and scan today. Again, scan that QR code at 125 Bear Creek Pike in Columbia, Tennessee. Let's get you slap shot ready.
Take a slap shot, wrist shot, dangle hip, hat trick.
When it comes to keeping your home comfortable and safe, trust a name that's local, reliable, and here when you need him. Nathan's Electric and HVAC. Owner and operator Nathan Harris brings hands-on expertise to every job. Whether it's wiring your home, upgrading your panel, or keeping your heating and cooling running at peak performance. For fast, dependable service from a neighbor you can count on, call Nathan's Electric and HVAC today. Nathan's Electric and HVAC, powering comfort one home at a time.
Wilson has it. Going down the lane. Finger roll like he's Gervin. Jaden Wilson up and in. Oh. His is knocked out. Cale Scott running the break. No look pass to Jaden Wilson. Wilson! And one.
Welcome back into the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. That was my good friends Slim D and L Train, Landon Seacrest on the call at Hampshire last night. No.
Mount Pleasant.
Mount Pleasant last night. Hampshire tonight.
Tonight, yeah.
Yes, sir.
That was Mount Pleasant. That was Culleoka and Mount Pleasant going at it last night.
It was.
Tonight, tune in. Now, will it be on radio broadcast tonight?
The Hampshire broadcast will at least be streamed. Not sure about radio just
but
yet.
Columbia Central will be on 103.7 FM, as they always have.
Be Barry Duke and Clayton Harris on the call.
Yes.
Then you guys will be at Hampshire tonight against Battle Creek.
Yep. Senior night.
Senior night at Hampshire.
Shout out to my third cousin Sydney Gillum, who's a senior star player on the team.
Congratulations to her.
Yep. This is one of her last games.
And they will be
home game, yeah.
Yep, it's her last home game.
And that will be streamed live, and you guys will be on the call. Battle Creek at Hampshire
Correct.
tonight,
Yes,
senior
sir.
night,
Correct.
6 o'clock start. Tune in for that. Columbia Lions, Lady Lions on 103.7 FM as Barry Duke and Clayton Harris will be on the call for that game. And all right. What else is going on? Oh, the Lady Vols softball, and then there will be the Mid-State Classic, which is going to feature the Vols against who this year? Who are they playing?
Is it
Austin
P?
I don't know. Was it Austin P last year?
I'm not exactly sure.
Well, anyway, by the way, the Lady Vols, they're number 3 in the country. They're ranked number 3 preseason in the country right now. Texas Tech University, Lady Red Raiders are number 1. Texas Longhorns are number 2. And number 3 in the country, the Lady Vols softball team.
Yeah, they're playing Austin P this year.
Okay. Right here in Columbia, Tennessee.
Ridley
Park.
Beautiful facilities.
Well, they're right now, preseason, they're ranked number 3 in the country. Pretty impressive stuff, if you think about it. So, at the Super Bowl, and I didn't make it to the Super Bowl. It was out in California. I didn't go.
Yeah, I wasn't able to
I was
make
kind of
it
like
this
Tom
time.
Brady. I didn't have a dog. I didn't have a dog in that race. I really didn't have
I just
anybody.
didn't want to go this year.
Right.
You know.
So I laid off. But I missed out on waters were $8 for a bottle of water, $19 for a beer.
Good grief.
$36 for some type of specialty cocktail that they made, Super Bowl cocktail, $36.
What's it got in it? Gold?
One of the restaurants there at Levi's Stadium, that's where the San Francisco 49ers play in Santa Clara. They were serving a $180 burger.
All right,
that's just insane.
I'm telling you. Now listen. Listen to what went on this burger, though.
Good grief.
The burger consisted of a bone-in bone-in.
You lost me at bone-in with burger.
I know. I'm so tore up about it.
You lost me
Bone-in
there.
braised veal shank in mirepoix.
What?
In mirepoix demi-glace. And also, along with a blue cheese fondue, it's served on a brioche bun and a side of fries.
Is that worth $180?
And a side of fries.
$180? Who's really?
They only made 200 of them. They only made
burger?
200 of them at this restaurant in the stadium.
Let me do. Okay, so
Levy. It's called Levy's.
Let me do
Levy's
some math.
restaurant. Levy.
So if they charged $180, right?
Right,
and they sold all 200. That's $36,000 just off of burgers.
That's right, man. That's why you do it. And so the lady or the woman that was doing the reporter that was reviewing it, she took the whole thing back to her seat. She said, it's really not anything you can't. It's not like a hot dog or anything. You can't really eat it at your seat. You really need to be sitting at a table to eat it. And I'm sure if you bought a $200 burger, they would at the restaurant they would probably provide seating. But she went back to her seat to watch the game, and the guys, according to her article, the guy sitting in front of her wanted to, hey man, what do you got there? She's like, well, this is that $180 burger. She goes, here, try it. I'm reviewing. Try a bite of it, see what you think. And so he took a bite of it and he handed it back to her. And he said, well, it's $100 for the burger, $80 because it's a Super Bowl. You know what I mean? So there's kind of a phantom tax.
Yeah, he's taxing, bro.
He's phantom tax.
$80 tax is ridiculous.
Well, no, but I'm just saying it's a $180 burger, but $100 on what is actually on the burger. And then they add $80 because it's Super Bowl Sunday.
Drake, here's the thing. Tonight, Landon and I are going to have the Hawk Burgers, what we're going to have at Hampshire.
Well, Drake's going to have it for the first
time. I've never had it.
I've had it before.
You got to let us know how that goes.
Oh, I will. Yeah, I'm excited.
All right, Magic 8-Ball picks for tonight, folks. Had Belmont done, if L Train's alma mater had done anything in overtime and not really blown it in regulation.
Yeah.
Last night, the Magic 8-Ball would have gone 5 wins with only 1 loss. But Magic 8-Ball is still in the black with 4 wins and 2 losses last night. Tonight, Magic 8-Ball picks in college basketball. Magic 8-Ball says take Houston minus 17.5 over Utah. Take the number 15 ranked Virginia Cavaliers minus 7.5 over Florida State. Number 5 ranked Iowa State over TCU. Iowa State's favored by 6.5. And take number 13 Purdue at Nebraska to beat Nebraska. Underdogs, Wisconsin plus 10.5 against number 8 Illinois. Washington State plus 21.5 at Gonzo. And take Little Bruh plus 4.5 points at Auburn tonight. And hopefully we'll come out ahead of the whole situation.
You hope.
This has been the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour for Slim D and L Train. I'm Drake. We'll talk to you tomorrow.